What's up? What's up? I'm back again. I told you I'll be back tonight. Today, whatever. Game's on tonight, so it is tonight, whatever. But anyways, I'm back, and I'm excited for tonight's game too. Tonight, we're taking on the St. Louis Blues. The St. Louis Blues from the state of Missouri. St. Louis, Missouri, right? I don't know America that well, but it is what it is. St. Louis, Missouri, I believe. Anyways, Blues having a pretty good season. Had some players coming back. Tarasenko came back this year, putting up some points. He's playing well for them. He's not playing tonight, but when he's been in the lineup for them, he's produced. So we'll give him that. But tonight, we're looking for another win for our boys in blue. I can't wait. Hoping Jack Campbell puts up another great performance. Now, I know he won that game in New Jersey 7-1, and then he won versus Seattle the other day 5-2. But that game versus Pittsburgh, where he made 45 saves, was probably the best we've seen Jack Campbell in like 2 months. 2 months. That's a long time of playing mediocre hockey. And he did it for 2 months. But it looks like Jack might be back now. Maybe it might be too early to tell, but he looked really good against the Penguins on Thursday. He was stopping everybody and their mamas. Point blank shots, 2-on-1s. Jack looked amazing Thursday night. And I really, really hope that carries into tonight, because the St. Louis Blues will be ready to play tonight. They just lost to Montreal in overtime, I believe Thursday night as well. So they're going to be fired up tonight. Leafs better be ready. And not just because they lost to Montreal. Don't forget, these same Blues blew a lead late to the Leafs the last time they played, losing 6-5 to these Maple Leafs. I believe Jack was in net for that game too. And Binnington was in net for St. Louis that game. Tonight, though, St. Louis is trying a different goalie. I believe his name's Ville Husso. I don't know. I haven't seen any games with him yet this year. But from his record, he looks like he's a stud so far. Kid can play some hockey. Good goalie. So I'm looking forward to that. As you can see, the St. Louis Blues record so far this season is 28, 14, and 6. And the Leafs are incredible. 32, 12, and 3. Damn, that's pretty to look at. This team is good. Not only are they 32, 12, and 3, but 18 of those 32 wins has come at home, where they have an 18, 4, and 1 record. Mwah. Stunning. I love it. The Blues on the road, though, meh. I don't know. It's looking like the Leafs should have that advantage at home tonight. The Blues are 10, 8, and 4 at home, or on the road, sorry. So as long as there's no game management by those, refs, damn zebras with the game management, never fails. This game should be entertaining with the Leafs coming out on top. So tonight, we get to see Gap Tooth Matthews. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Gap Tooth is coming back tonight. After he ate a crossbar on Thursday, trying to chase down Sidney Crosby. That's how dedicated Matthews is defensively. He was just like, fuck it, I'm going to eat this crossbar. I don't care. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm stopping Sidney on this shift. This man came back, teeth missing, sat on the bench and just chilled. You love to see that effort. Knowing him, though, I'm pretty sure when he went back to the dressing room, he was already making a dentist appointment. That's how mad he be. That boy's too fly to have a gap tooth, right? Am I right? Too fly. Anyways, so Maddie's coming into this game with 33 goals on the year. Stud. And in his last 9 games, Maddie has 8 goals and 10 assists. Hold on a second. Maddie's got more assists than he does goals in his last 9 games. Austin Matthews of all people. That's incredible. Maybe he's becoming a better playmaker nowadays. Or his line mates are finishing more of their opportunities now. Because he's got Bunting on his wing with Mitchie. Mitchie's been scoring like crazy. And Bunts finishes every opportunity, seems. So maybe now, Matthews, having those guys able to finish, will start to rack up the assists. I think that's possible. It looks possible so far. So not only is he going to be scoring, but he's going to be making plays. He's going to be eating posts. He's just going to be doing it all. Back checking. Forward checking. All kinds of checking. Maddie's going to be doing it. That's exciting to me. So on Thursday, versus the Penguins, the Leafs power play struck again. The shorthanded struck again as well, too. Penalty killing. They went 1 for 2 while scoring a shorthanded goal. And they went 5 for 5 on the PK. They killed everything that those refs threw at them. And those refs kept throwing things at them. It was brutal. That's where Pittsburgh got most of their shots. I know Jack faced 45 shots, but most of that were on the power play. The refs were like, we got Sidney Crosby in the building tonight, hockey royalty. Let's give him all the power plays. All of them. But you know what? Not against this Leafs PK. The PK was on fire. They stopped it all. Said, fuck it, not tonight. Not on my watch. It was pretty to see. Jack made the saves he needed to. The boys cleared the puck when they needed to. Muzzin was good. Aside from that goal where he took out Sandin, they played a good game. Justin Hall wasn't noticeable. That's a good thing to me. When you don't notice defensemen out there, other than Morgan Riley, because you know he does that end-to-end bullshit all the time, right? He just be skating here one day, you see him here, you see him there. You see Morgan Riley all over the ice. That's his game, though. I don't mind that. He's an offensive defenseman, and he's good at that. It's great to see him join the play, and it's great to see that he's actually gotten a little better defensively, so it seems. I'm not an analytics guy. I'm a visual guy. And from what I've seen from Morgan Riley, especially since he got his contract, he's been playing well. I've enjoyed this version of Morgan Riley. It brings me back to that 60-point season Morgan Riley. He's been a bang for his buck. Mo's been one of my favorite Leafs since we drafted him. And it's like he's completely settled in now. You love to see it. I sure as hell do. I don't know about some of you haters, but I definitely love to see it. Okay. So let me tell you a little something about the Toronto PK. They've been scoring a lot of shorthanded goals lately, back to back, especially David Camp. Like that dude right now, I don't know what's up with him. Like I don't even know. Did he score a goal last year in Chicago? He might have had one, maybe two. But he's doing something in Toronto right now. He's scoring shorthanded. I don't know how he's doing that, but he's getting it done. The Leafs PK is that awesome. Back-to-back games, first Leaf to do that since Tyler Bozak, who just so happens to be playing tonight. So what am I hoping for? I'm hoping for another shorthanded goal. I want to see Camp score another one. Take that record away from Bozak. I don't give a damn about that Bozak no more. Take it away from Bozak. He's in St. Louis now. He won himself a cup in St. Louis. Erase that part of history. I want to see Mitchie set up David Camp for another shorty. That excites me. Anyways, the Leafs actually sit second, tied with Florida for shorthanded goals. Of course, the league leader, the Vegas Golden Knights, have 9. The Leafs have 7, by the way. So that's exciting. I'm trying to remember the last time the Leafs had this on a penalty kill, where they were dominant on the PK and scoring shorthanded. I don't think we've ever had that. At least not since I've been a fan. I've been a fan since 1902. I might not look that old, but that's how long I've been a fan. And I don't think I've never seen a penalty kill this good on this team. And we can thank Kyle Dubas for that. He's brought in the right personnel through the years, kept adding pieces, and eventually it's gotten him here. The Leafs have been adding for a while now under Dubas. And it's starting to pay off. We're not quite there yet. But if we can add some defense, who knows what this team can do? It's exciting to think about. They got these young kids, offensively gifted kids, for, I don't know, at least a couple years under Matthews' contract. He's not going anywhere, by the way. So, after they extend him, they'll have a bajillion years to try and do something here. You keep this core together. You build on the defense. And hopefully before I'm dead, we got a cup. The Raptors won a championship not too long ago, 2019. So it's kind of satisfied me a little bit. But who am I kidding? I want to see the Maple Leafs win a cup. It's been long overdue. 1967. Did they even have TVs back then? They had TVs. I'm just playing with y'all. But it's been a long time. There's only 6 teams in the league. There's now 32. 31 and a half. I don't know if Phoenix really counts. Arizona, I don't. They played on a pond and shit. So I don't know if I'm going to count Arizona. 31 and a half. Until they get a real arena. But yeah, it's been fantastic. For the Leafs this season, I mean. Not since I'm not talking about the cup drought since '67. That ain't been fantastic. That's annoying, and that's usually what everybody goes to, and they're making fun of the Leafs. It's 1967. Get the fuck out of here. Like, it's the only thing they got. And 3-1. It was 3-1. Oh, and 4-1. Jesus. Man, this team makes it tough to defend sometimes. I was doing some stupid shit. Blowing leads, blowing serious leads, like, oh, man. It hurts being a Leaf fan sometimes. It really does. I hate it sometimes. And the fandom is divided half the time. Can't agree on nothing. I don't know. If the Leafs won the cup, you even think the fandom would be satisfied with that? I bet you half of them would be complaining about how they won the cup. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what Toronto's like. I know the media probably would be torn too. Half of those assholes hate this team. But it brings them clicks, so they talk about this team. But it's just all negativity. I don't know. So let's look at the head-to-head between the Blues and the Leafs. Head-to-head, both of these teams can score. Look at St. Louis. They're not that far behind the Leafs. So if the Leafs don't show up tonight, there's a good chance the Blues will blow them out. If they don't come prepared tonight, shit could get ugly. But it looks like the boys are inspired ever since that Pittsburgh game. Well, actually, since that Seattle game, they looked inspired. And then they took it over in Pittsburgh. Well, it was in Toronto, but against Pittsburgh. You know what I mean. Look at that. Their stats are so identical here. Like, we're going to be in for a good game. I'm hoping we're in for a good game. Both penalty kills. Look at that. Damn. Didn't even realize it was this close. But it is. So that's exciting. That means you're probably going to have a very fast-paced game tonight. And very quick. It might end by 9. Who knows? But I'm excited for that. Let's look at the last 5 games with these two teams. So I told you earlier, St. Louis lost their last game versus Montreal. But they did beat Ottawa before that. They beat the Blackhawks. It's the Blackhawks. They lost what? They lost to New Jersey. Ooh, that's rough. And they lost to the Jets. The Leafs, on the other hand, beat Pittsburgh, beat Seattle, lost to Vancouver, lost to Calgary. But they beat Freddie in Carolina. So I'm really pumped up for this game tonight. Here are the stats for the leaders on the teams. Jordan Kyrou is having a really good season, actually. He's got 18 goals. There you go. I was talking about Tarasenko with the 45 points right there. Maddie's got 33 goals, 59 points. Parayko, I guess dude's just solid back there. Racking up the time on ice. Morgan Riley, Mo does what he does. And there's Husso right there with 11 wins this season. And Campbell with 23. So that's exciting. I'm pumped for this game tonight. So before I close this out, there's just a few stats I want to throw out at you here. This one. Sheldon Keefe. after that win Thursday night, improved his record to 94, 41, and 15. Y'all see those numbers? I don't even have to tell you. That record in his first 150 games. Damn. All Sheldon does is win. Everywhere he goes, he wins. He won with the Marlies. He won with the Greyhounds. I don't know where he coached prior to that, but he probably won there too. Sheldon's a damn good coach. Sometimes he pisses me off. Yeah, hell yeah, he does. But for the most part, I've got no issues with Sheldon Keefe. He's been one of the best coaches in Leaf history. I'm not even kidding you. Let's look at this. Let's look at that. That's Leaf history right there. In his first 150 games, Sheldon has been better than Pat Quinn. God rest his soul. And Quinn was one of my favorite coaches. I absolutely love Pat Quinn. I got to meet Pat Quinn. That dude was huge. He was like the Green Giant. Damn fine coach. Dick Irvin, I never met no Dick Irvin. I'll tell you that right now. I never met no Dick Irvin. Or Pat Burns. Sure as hell I ain't meet no Hap Day. But look at those numbers for Sheldon. That's incredible. And he's been helping this team mature. They're just not getting into their prime. So you can only imagine what Sheldon's numbers will look like by the time he's done with the Leafs. It's going to be incredible. That excites me. I can't wait to see what Sheldon's numbers look like when he's no longer a Leaf coach. I bet you he might end up being the winningest Leaf coach. Shoot, who knows? It's possible. Dude's been fantastic. Love him. He just needs to stop doing the odd, stupid shit and write some plays when they're on hot streaks. Most of the time he does. Honestly, like it's tough to complain about Sheldon because Sheldon just seems to do the right thing every time, almost every time. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's tough to complain about Sheldon Keefe. Dude's a great coach, man. And he's just getting started. I hope if the Leafs get beat out again, I hope we don't fire Sheldon because he's doing what he can. He's learning on the job. Let him grow with this team. Yesterday, Leafs signed this kid, Dmitry Ovchinnikov. Russian names can be a little difficult for our brother sometimes. But yeah, I believe he was a 2020 draft pick of the Leafs. So they signed him to a 3-year entry-level deal. I don't know much about this kid, but I guess Kyle likes him if he ended up signing him, right? Anyways. I forgot to mention. We lost Adam Brooks. I'm a little annoyed with that because why would you pick him up just to lose him right away? You think that they were going to sneak him through the waivers again? Of course, the stupid-ass Jets just had to take him. Man, this Winnipeg Jets team annoys the shit out of me. Like, this is just another reason. I really can't wait till that March 5th game against the Jets. Whoop their ass. The Leafs better be fired up for that game. I swear to mother... not fired up for that game. I'll be so pissed when I do my post-game show. If we end up losing to the Jets that game, whew, I'm going to be mad. I'll definitely be mad. So, Thursday night, the Leafs also introduced their Heritage Classic jerseys. And I gotta say, I fucking love these. Those dark blues and the whites popping. These jerseys are sexy. Let's have a look. Look at that. I love that jersey. I love that dark blue. The only thing I probably would have added was probably some white stripes on the elbows. But other than that, maybe add an emblem on the shoulder. But I'm gonna get me one of these jerseys. Oh, you better believe I'm gonna get one of these jerseys. Because those are sexy. Look at that. Fantastic jerseys. I don't know what people are complaining about. There's only so much you can do with Toronto's history of logos. And half of y'all complain when they try to get creative with something incredibly different. Some of y'all don't like change, especially when it comes to this team. But this is beautiful. Let me tell you something actually. This will be my first jersey that I buy since my whole slew of jerseys that I used to own before were stolen from me. Yeah, that's right. Somebody stole a bunch of jerseys that I had. They'll never see again. Sad. But I'm definitely going to get one of these. They stole my Leafs jerseys. They stole my Raptors jerseys. They stole my Josh Donaldson Blue Jays jersey. Motherfuckers took them all. But that didn't stop me. Still loving my teams. So before I go, I found this artist on Twitter. And I freaking love what he did here. Let's share this with you. Look at this. So his name is Dave, Hockey Enjoyer. That's his Twitter handle. Let's go check him out. But yeah, he drew this of Maddie, Gap Tooth Maddie in the Arenas jersey. You telling me that doesn't look good? Look at the character on Matthew's face. That boy is bruised and battered. Good Lord, look at him. You can fit a whole sausage through that gap. Should I have said that? Street meat. We'll say street meat. But you know what I'm saying. Kid looks good in that jersey, does he not? That's exactly why I want that. Because I'm going to look good in that jersey too. But anyways. Leafs Blues tonight. Exciting stuff. I can't wait. I'm pumped for this game. We're going to do big things. Again, check out Dave, Sport Mode. His tagline is Hockey Enjoyer. I'm definitely pumped for that. I'm going to see if I can get this piece right here because that's a thing of beauty. Good job, Dave. Good job. You done good. As an artist myself, I can appreciate your work here. It's beautiful. But yeah, that's it for me here. Guy on the Couch Sports. Thank you for joining me for this pregame. Excited for tonight's game. Let's do this. Go Leafs, go. Oh, before I go. I'm thinking Mitchie and Maddie gonna have another good game. I'm hoping Nylander and JT also show up tonight. If Mitchie and Maddie don't have a good game, I'm hoping JT and Willie do it. They put this team on their back tonight and take us to the promised land. That excites me. Because they've been trash. So I definitely hope they get the job done. Anyways, that's it for this pregame. Thanks for watching. Go Leafs, go. Let's get that win, boys. This is your guy on the couch. Peace.